He is considered a key presidential contender for 2016, but during a recent trip to Guatemala, Senator Rand Paul was on a very different mission to restore eyesight to those in need. NBC senior White House correspondent Chris Jansing accompanied him on the humanitarian mission with political ramifications.
They lined up for hours, people with a dream to see again, coming to a makeshift clinic in rural Guatemala for free eye surgery. Inside, a team of volunteers from the Moran Eye Center in Utah, and Senator Rand Paul, who's also an ophthalmologist.
You know, I don't know the politics of any of those doctors in there, and we don't care. We just want to help people see better.
Herminaldo Lopez shows me a photo of his wife. She left him 3 years ago when he went blind, no longer able to support his family as a truck driver. Dr. Paul did dozens of surgeries over 2.5 days, but reminders that he is considering a run for president were everywhere. His political advertising team came along. The conservative group Citizens United was shooting a documentary. And in a series of interviews, Paul talked politics, immigration.
And so what you really need is a welcome sign with a controlled border.
On the unrest in Ferguson and Congress funding the militarization of local police.
Homeland Security gave $8 million to Fargo to fight terrorism in Fargo, North Dakota. And I say, if the terrorists get to Fargo, we might as well give up.
And on a potential Democratic opponent.
If you want to see a transformational election in our country, let the Democrats put forward a war hawk like Hillary Clinton, and you'll see a transformation like you've never seen.
He sounded like a candidate, but performed like a doctor. And over the course of a week, surgical teams restored the sight of more than 200 patients, including Herminaldo Lopez.
I would never think I would see the sky again.
Critics say the trip could backfire, though, if people think Rand Paul is using a humanitarian mission for political gain. Supporters argue Paul has done pro bono work in the U.S. for 15 years, and there's no political downside to helping the blind see.